Hey guys, I have an interesting video for you. I am actually going to be using Kenny and Butters for it from South Park. I'm going to kill two birds with one stone with this one. And this video is on character interaction. So when you start off drawing your characters and you want them interacting in any sort of way, do a light little stick figure. I'm going to try and keep them small so I can do many examples. So just do your stick figure type thing, and that way it gives you kind of where the characters, like what the characters are doing and their gesture. Basically, a stick figure is entirely like a gesture. And then you can start building up the forms and placing the mass shapes to describe the forms a bit better. Very shorthand right now. Sorry, trying to get through it. Anyway, okay. So, Butters is bulky. Anyway, okay. Other foot. That foot's back here. So, basically, you want to design both characters as a whole. And when you're doing group scenes, don't, like, people kind of cluster together. So, if we do the main four, say, from South Park, Cartman, Kenny, and then there, Stan and Kyle. So basically, when people stand together, there's usually like a couple of people interacting, and you want the eye direction to all kind of be in the center of the group if it's a group of people talking. Don't forget to overlap the characters. They don't have to be touching, but they need to be overlapped enough that you know that they're in the group. Because if I put like Kyle, here, give him his hat, like out here more, he wouldn't look like he's a part of the group because Stan is turned away from him, so it just look like he's standing off on his own. So you kind of want to make sure that all the body language, if it's a group, are facing in together, and like even sorry, it was a message on my computer. So yeah, you just want to make sure that everything kind of like eye direction are into like certain characters will be like looking at one another. Eye direction is key, emotion, and then like just grouping them all together. And I really suggest just doing a quick gesture to place all the characters first and then drawing them, making sure that you are overlapping them so that they look like they are in a group together. More character interaction, say like if you're fighting, you'll have kind of the one person on attack type thing. And there will be like, just do your gesture of like what the action is. And the emotion, and then you can tighten it up after. Don't like worry about going super tight super quickly. That'll usually hinder you when you're trying to get like the movement down. Go really light, just do quick action lines and like figure out what you want your characters to be doing, and make them interact, make them touch. Okay, so yeah, reiterating some of the same points. You guys probably don't know this. My mom phoned me, so my phone shut off and stopped recording. So yeah, like, you want your characters to like be touching, and if they're interacting in any way, and you want to design that right off the get-go. Don't draw one character or like do the gesture in one character and finish like one character off and then put in the other character. It won't look right. It'll look disjointed. So you want to be working both characters at the same time, so that they interact together. And this is just like, again, a light running line gesture, or like little stick figures to tell you what the characters are doing. And body and pose, and then you can start working on pose and stuff. This is wrong. Sorry. Anyway, okay. So the best way to actually get character interaction down is, again, just to make sure that you're designing them together, putting in both shapes, like filling in both of the characters at once and working them kind of in tandem, so that you can get the body language in and you're allowing for the overlaps to happen, type thing, right? So and don't forget expression. Expression is still really important when you're doing character interaction, because you're going to have reaction shots, especially in group scenes if two characters are being dicks or someone said something. You're going to have a reaction shot in it, and you can do that, but make sure that you get the gesture down of what the action is going to be, and it'll just give your characters a lot more life. And again, work your characters in tandem if they're going to be interacting. It just gives a lot more believability to the poses. That is one of my favorite shots with any couple. It's just the like, I'm in your space and I like you in my space, that kind of thing. Anyways, I hope this demo was okay and it gave you guys some good tips. If you have any questions on it, please let me know. I will gladly try and clarify anything. Yeah, bye guys.